It's been a while, hasn't it, friends? Welcome back. It's Magic the Dungeoning again. I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Jasper, here with our new character, Cauldon, played by Will.
Hello.
Our returning character, Malgon, played by Sean.
I fucking hate you.
Another returning character, Merrick, played by Ryan.
Hello, hello.
And Farrah, played by Shannon.
Hey.
And our new-ish character, Seren, played by Danny.
It's me. I'm blue again.
Swap back
It's
to-
me.
You're always blue.
Swap back to dark.
No,
blue.
I was not. I remember for a while I was brown with antlers.
No, he's right. You were always blue.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry, Sean. I'm the player is stupid. Seren would have caught on real fast.
See, no, she just
See
had
what you
light
did there.
mode on. She swapped back to dark mode.
Yeah, it's so much better for my eyes.
Yo, there was a light in her life, and now that light is just fucking gone.
Oh boy.
And the light never
Oh.
existed.
The light never existed in the first place. Was there a light bulb in the room? Maybe, perhaps, just not
The
here,
light.
just not now. Anyway, I
The
think
light
that
is
implicates
really
us.
refractive.
It's been about, what, 3-4 weeks since we've last played, because we had Magic Con in Philadelphia.
It's been 3 weeks.
Almost a month.
There was also that crapshoot of a Super Bowl, which I won't talk about.
We're not gonna.
We're not gonna get into that.
Yeah.
God, now I really kind of want to. Anyway,
No.
No.
who would like to give a recap?
Can I do it? Is the guy who never existed? Can I do it?
Yeah. New player, you do it.
Hi everybody. I really hope I get through the vetting process. I'm really excited for that first paycheck. I'm still getting paid for that, right?
We're getting paid.
Getting paid.
Wait, what? We're getting paid?
When the fuck did we get ice cream?
Yo, sub so we can get paid.
So, all right. Long story short, Cauldon had to go back home to the plane of Toxiq, to where I'd like to request a roll for paycheck.
Hey, Astral. How you doing?
The real quick recap was that Cauldon was visited by Phyrexianized Cauldon from another timeline who he knew was trying to hunt him down to some degree. Basically told him he had one of his friends and that he was doing everything he could to keep them back. Cauldon needed to go home. He had to go back to the plane of Toxiq and save Sypha, and his friends decided he was going with him. They were going with him. They met the Moon family. I will name all of them right now: Torkel, Sorcha, Atria, Rosine, Clara, Bolot, Erling, and
We didn't meet the last one yet.
Holmes.
We haven't met him
Holmes
yet.
is his last brother. Cauldon asked where he was, so they know his name.
He's at work.
Right. So what happened was, after having a small duel with his sister Atria, who is a captain in the Diadol army, which is the first stratum of Toxiq. Toxiq is built like a staircase, and there are 5 separate stratums. However, as that battle was happening, time froze, and Cauldon got caught in a paradoxical battle while he fought Cauldon complete mano a mano. Though through Cauldon's time power, he was able to pull his friends and family in to help him fight one at a time. Everyone gave it their very valiant effort, but unfortunately, Cauldon was dealt a blow that he could not come back from. The third and final Cauldon that we did know about, we've known that there's 3 Cauldons since towards the end of season 1. Cauldon 3 showed his face and revealed that he's been on Toxiq for a while, trying to fix what everything Cauldon Complete has been doing. With that, Cauldon decided in his final moments to give him a fighting chance and passed his spark on to his new counterpart. Unfortunately, though, with the passing of Cauldon, no one remembers him at all. So, unfortunately, several events that happened, such as Seren passing away in season 1 due to Cauldon losing his mind, has been rewritten. And for the first time, the group meets a warrior from the plane of Toxiq, known as Cauldon Moon.
Very well said. Very good.
A now
introduction.
Obzon-colored planeswalker.
Real good stuff.
He is white, black, green.
Ooh.
Ooh, indeed.
Yes. This Cauldon is a bit more nihilistic and a bit more of an a-hole.
Yeah, him and Merrick aren't gonna butt heads. Not at all.
So,
No, what would you say that?
meanwhile, while you guys are doling at your introduction, a different
Oh, God.
Cauldon across a different time. You find yourself
it's
here,
still me.
It's me.
floating in a void of tinted blues. You see surrounding you different translucent variations of yourself, you think, floating in mid-space. You slowly come to the realization that this is the end, forever, you think. You slowly close your eyes and resign to this fate, knowing that, hoping that those that live on can finish what you weren't unable to. But that's
Now,
when you
the difference between me and the things I see around me, they're not moving, right? They're like statues almost.
Yes, like they're sleeping. You
Okay.
sense that they're still there, like a thin thread hanging between two pieces of cloth. But only just there.
Okay.
You wrote this resignation in your mind, kind of like letting this be your new existence, when a voice resounds from the silence. No, not this one. I like this one. Let's bring him back, all right? And then you feel yourself falling, descending, until you hit the ground. And sitting on a crystal seat above you is this small child-shaped entity who seems to be kicking their legs back and forth, smiling at you as you pick yourself off the floor.
Oh my god, I'm getting very Fire Emblem-esque moment here.
As Cauldon stands up, he dusts himself off and he just goes, Diadol, why the hell am I here?
I'm not Diadol, silly. You think Diadol could weave all of this, know exactly when and how you might die and be able to pluck you out from the edge of existence on the precipice of non-existing through a temporal
Is this
calamity?
Ami not to?
Hi. You might know me as Mullen.
Oh shit. Oh, it's the blue avatar. Uh-oh. Hi buddy, how's it going?
Hi, how's yourself? Saw what you did out there. Really interesting. Probably the most fun Cauldon fight I've seen, ever. If they all ever really happened.
This is the avatar, right? This is not Mullen, the leader of the stratum?
This is Mullen, the Avatar.
Got it, okay. I would have met him before, being the fact that I'm friends with Diadol. Or he is friends with Diadol. I'm so lost in the shit.
Mate.
No. Big sis Diadol's not allowed to hear about this. She would get
Oh.
mad.
Did
She
I
says
actually
it's
do the
not
best
okay
out of all
to
the
shift the
Cauldons?
paradoxes of time and warp history to our liking. We can't interfere with any causality. Men must govern themselves. Blah, 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 blah.
I've actually heard that one before.
Yeah. No, she's whatever. It's not important. She can't find us here. So if you ever get out of here, do not tell her anything.
Wait, what is this? Where am I?
Someplace between nowhere and somewhere, whisked between now and then and when. A little pocket universe I crafted for, well, me, you. I would bring you into the actual space, but that might actually make you insane, so I had to make this room. What do you think?
Am I in the fucking gem that my other self had in his pocket?
You noticed that!
Yeah, as I was dying!
Yeah, so I knew you kind of weren't gonna make it, maybe, so I kind of had a backup plan.
Oh, come on! I was meant to lose!
No, not meant to lose, it's just that it was on the table of causality, really.
Damn it!
It was a maybe. Maybe he has it, maybe he doesn't. It was really contingent and inserted into existence on the percent chance that you may have failed. Which, I mean, you're here now, but that doesn't mean you're helpless.
What? I gave him my spark to give him a chance, but like, what else can I do?
Here, look. He brushes the hand across the crystal behind him, and it reveals the point of view of the crystal. You see your allies standing before you. You're looking up from the hip waist.
So I see Seren the way that she looks now.
Meanwhile, Cauldon, you sit there amongst these new faces and your family, and the rest of you see this newer individual who is bringing you this inexplicable grief for some reason. You remember
So-
fighting along several warriors during the War of the Spark, but this wasn't one of them. Although he seems strangely familiar.
DM, what chain of events now led us down to Toxiq? Why are we here now?
Good
I have a reason.
question.
I have a lie.
You have a lie.
Well,
It's not
what does-
exactly a lie,
well,
but
what
it's
does what does Seren remember?
You don't
What do
remember
we all
exactly
remember?
how you got here. You remember Theros, you remember hanging out on Ravnica to cool down after that fight, but then when you woke up, everything between now and then seems to be muddled in a confusing mush. All you know is that you're standing here exhausted almost, emotionally.
So, okay. They don't know why they're sad. Probably have a look of confusion about them. I know why they're sad. Do I think if I told them they would believe me, or do I know from situations that it's best to just leave this alone?
Given your experience, it's best to not bring up the concept of a paradox to people who are outside that paradox.
So then Cauldon looks at the four, and then that brings up one other question I have to ask. Do I fill in as the Cauldon of this timeline, or now the Moon family also has no fucking clue who I am? So I've lost a second family for the second time.
They all seem to look at you with a look of surprise but recognition.
I stand up, probably. Does the gem have a necklace to it? Do I wear it around my neck?
That's up for you to decide.
Probably. I think Cauldon would wear it as a necklace. It's actually probably inlays into his armor.
Mm-hmm.
As he stands up, he has an axe in one hand. Jasper misspoke last session. This one wields an axe.
What did I say?
And he's got a shield. His armor is very, very similar to what Atria's wearing. He actually looks like he's wearing traditional full plate, but it's in the bronze and coppered color, which you feel like you've seen on this familiar face before. I, Ian, wore the spark. This is the color of armor Cauldon showed up wearing. But he's wearing traditional full plate, heavy plates, chainmail underneath, probably a reinforced leather shirt. He is armed to the teeth, and this one has a cape. So there's that.
Yeah, stop stealing my shtick.
The problem is
you
I'm
have a
better than
cape
you, and
this
you should
time,
just
do
admit it
you?
now. You don't have to draw it. It's fine.
It's okay. I can just
Oh, speaking of which,
click.
nice.
I can just click Control V.
So with that, Cauldon stands up and he slides his shield onto his side and his axe on his back with the handle sticking up just above enough for him to grab it, rip it off. There's a special holster for it. And he goes, yeah. He looks at Sypha because he was with her.
She seems to be half leaning over on the fence, just kind of. She looks like she's out of breath or in shock almost.
Yeah, you were right. They did come. He looks at the four of you and says, "Thank you for heeding my call. I'm glad you arrived when you did. I'm Cauldon Moon."
That's when you all
It's a
remember.
pleasure to-
Oh yeah, we were asked to come here by this Cauldon. Now that makes sense. And suddenly,
And in the back of his mind, because he's gonna get some of his memories, he goes, "It's a pleasure to meet you for the first time."
Pleasure. And she stands as she was on her knees and wipes away the tears on her face and straightens up. Well, we're here. What assistance do you need from the Titans?
Right. You all look confused. Is there any questions I can answer for you?
so your father steps forward to this and says, "We weren't expecting a visit, young man."
He's talking to me.
Yes.
Oh, Dad.
Yeah.
He seems to be recognizing me as his son.
Yes.
Look, I can explain everything. My friend here, He points to Sypha, to which all of you recognize Sypha. She was in dire trouble with the enemy, and I saved her. I assume that's what happened?
Yes.
Got it. Is that why we're all here?
Yes, you were helping Sypha. You were called here to save her, and mission accomplished.
Oh.
Good job, everybody. It was quite the adventure, you recall.
But I don't remember.
Well, what's important now is...
Investigator not remember.
Well,
that feel when I don't have to worry about keen mind, you fuckers.
I almost took it.
I would have killed you on the spot.
I almost took it. Oh my god, I almost fucking took it.
Both y'all on my list.
So, Cauldon...
Literally, last level up. Fuck. Anyway.
Cauldon lays out a battle plan, and he goes, well, I can explain to you one thing. On Toxiq, time moves kind of weird. And basically, they don't know, so Cauldon kind of bullshits his way, bringing them up to date on who Cauldon Complete is, and is like, effectively, there's two of me, and this one's evil. He got one of your friends. I don't know their name, but there was somebody who joined us here. That's why you all are a little teary-eyed. But everything that happened was probably a lot of shock, so I wouldn't worry about it. The best thing we can do now is get this guy.
Insight check.
Go ahead, make the insight check.
What do I need to roll?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'm about to say, like, I think
because they don't know, I'm immediately telling the truth.
Yeah, I think me and Seren were both on the same mindset there.
God damn it, I picked
feel like
mobile
that's
over
not how
King.
insight works.
I'm so mad. Anyway.
You took
Cauldon
mobile.
Complete is creepy.
Really effing creepy, yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We all don't
And-
like him.
And you gotta figure, last session, he still had a human arm left. Not anymore! I took that bitch.
Yeah, you're only going to drive him further and further towards madness.
You were rolling
Probably.
insight?
Like he hasn't already been there. Oh, what the fuck?
Why do you have advantage?
I think what happened was it was on our character sheet still before we ended the session last time.
I think she's saying that Jasper, she wants to use a wheel on herself.
No,
She
can
had
I
wheel
use
left.
my Inquisitor feat?
Sure.
Inquisitor?
Oh,
She
well.
gets to add a D something.
You take a D4 or a D6 probably.
Whole D10.
Or it's a D10. What the fuck? So that's a 21.
I know it's a 15. You get the sense that this person, this Knight of Toxiq, is withholding information from you, but he doesn't seem to be doing it for any reason of hostility.
I'm not being malicious.
Hey,
I think is the
Jasper,
word you're looking for.
as a heads up, roll 20 is not up on the screen for the stream.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's still just our faces. We're beautiful, but we should probably get to the action.
Yeah.
There we go.
Nobody wants to see our faces for this long. Come on.
Hell, I don't, and I have one of them.
I forgot. I need to get a macro that does 3 buttons at the same time for switching over the scene in Roll20, the scene in OBS, and
So, Jasper, before we continue, I have one more question.
sure.
Do I know the current Cauldon that God, this is going to be awful. This whole damn arc.
Just do C1, C2.
Hey, you did it.
So,
Just do C1, C2, and CC.
C2 is the one in the gem. C1 is the one here.
Oh.
Does C1 know that C2 is in the gem? Is that a hit?
You know that there are several C's in the gem. You can assume that he's also somewhere in there.
Got it. Oh, God. So he's actually like C553,000. Got
Something
it.
like that.
God, this is awful. Why did I build this stupid character?
I guess you
I
can
don't know.
say the gem is full of seamen.
Oh, that was bad.
It's been a lovely night, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed this.
Hey, Seren, I know you just took a check against me. What is your armor class?
I think it's still like 13.
I still
12
miss.
He still missed.
So, Seren, with your 15 insight, you can definitely tell that this Cauldon is definitely withholding information from you, but it doesn't seem to be coming from a place of malicious intent. More of like a protectorate in sense. Like, I could tell you, but you would only have more questions, and it's easier to just roll with it. Trust me.
I can tell you, but then I have to kill you.
She kind of narrows her eyes just the slightest bit, but then turns her back towards him and goes to the other person she actually recognizes and knows. She goes over to Sypha and taps her with a healing touch of some kind. Let me do it.
You know, what
Your
happened to
wounds are less of a
Sypha?
restoration. She's give me a medicine check.
Oh, God. It's more so I was with her. I'm curious what happened to her.
She seems really out of breath. Like she hasn't run that long in a while.
Okay, the thing I was trying to get to, what situation did I get her out of?
You actually found her breaking out of a facility, or climbing out of the what's the word I'm looking for? Not sewers, aqueducts of one of the layers. And you said to bring her here. You were more physically fit than it seems.
Huh.
She's going to touch her back with cure wounds, and she's going to lean in. Sypha, are you all right?
Dear, it's so lovely to see you again.
Good to see you too, love.
What are you doing here?
I kind of low key, without trying to be nosy, kind of glance over my shoulder at Cauldon, and kind of or the sea man, because I don't really know his name, and I'm going to kind of.
No, introduce yourself.
Oh, yeah, never mind. She kind of narrows her eyes again, and she's like, "I'm not quite sure, but whatever we're doing here, you're out and you're safe. We should get you home."
No. I came here for a reason. I was looking into a project of mine. Yes.
A project.
Insight check.
Can we just all? I want to do. I'm going to roll the insight.
Can I just
check.
insight everybody now? Jasper, what you did is you took the trusting pillar of this establishment and you smashed it with a fucking sledgehammer.
She was indeed working on a project.
So, because the thing is, she came to me, right?
She came to Toxiq.
She did come to She came to Toxiq looking for Cauldon.
Initially, in timeline A. In timeline B,
She came to Toxiq looking for something, got captured by Complete, and then I busted her out.
Correct.
Got it.
They didn't do anything to you, did they? Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. It's just I've been having. Perhaps we could get a. She looks at all the Moon family, and perhaps we could get a little bit of privacy. This is important. And she looks to Merrick.
Of course. I look to the others. Well, whatever we did here.
Merrick just nods. He knows why she's here.
At the same time, you kind of feel this wave of calm start to wash over the area. Sort of like a soother's touch.
Well, whatever it is, we're finally done all out here. We should get Sypha back to safety, Titans. We should make our leave.
Well, no, it's fine. Torkel goes on to say, you take as much time as you need. I imagine you all are pretty exhausted. And plus, if you're going to be staying for a little bit, might as well prepare something. Clara, Bola, help me get some dishes. The three of them briefly begin to leave.
Didn't we just eat?
In timeline one.
In timeline one.
We didn't get the delicious chicken dinner this time.
Yeah, Seren and Merrick didn't eat out of a bowl on the ground.
Want to run that by me again?
We made that joke during the last session.
We did.
Actually, the joke we made about Merrick was the how do you like your meat? Just raw. Actually, can you just point me to it? I want to catch it myself.
There was like a whole conversation about if Seren was a vegan, and I was like, no. Tear into the animal with her bare hands, bro.
Eventually, the rest of the Moon family leaves, and then Rosine whispers over to you, Malgon, we'll have to talk later. And then she also turns to leave.
I look at Sypha, and I say, am I allowed to be around for this conversation?
You actually might be able to help me with us with this, because I think this is pretty important.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Oh,
You would know
right,
Sypha.
Malgon.
No,
No,
Jasper
Malgon.
said Malgon replaced Cauldon in a lot of events, so he would know who Sypha is by this
didn't
point.
tell me that.
Oh, shit.
Oh, this timey-wimey bullshit.
So,
I hate
you
it.
would have met Sypha during a riot between the Gruul and the Azorius.
So it was Malgon
she
and
looks the
Merrick
same?
instead of Malgon
Yes,
Merrick
she
and
looks the
Cauldon.
same. You just happen to follow her down into the sewers when the other person she contracted, Merrick, decided to entertain the idea, and you weren't about to let what might be a plausible criminal out of your sight.
I'm not gonna lie, this is more heartbreaking than I think just a straight up death would have been.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Also,
right?
this is role playing is awful.
Yeah, it's
Not the actual role playing. I mean, role playing this event in timelines is awful.
I think we're about to put past it.
Because Danny looked at the question of like I will bitch smack you. I deserve an Oscar.
What happened?
said
Okay,
nothing.
never mind. Danny did Danny. What?
I'm innocent. I said nothing.
Whatchamacallit? Well, Titans, we've been... I kind of look at all of them. Do you think we should stay, or should we go on our own?
This plane could use your help.
Do we have any reason to leave?
Do we have any reason to stay?
I'm willing to stay for Sypha.
Well, I'm fine with
Well.
leaving if that's okay with all of you, unless you
Shocker, you're keen on leaving.
feel like I owe you
Merrick.
a favor.
Is she saying it to me?
Cauldon.
Ah.
With all
Come
the
now,
safety and
Merrick.
everything.
There is
I call it as I
invasion.
see it, Seren.
There's an invasion that happens here once a month. Normally, the plane is okay dealing with by banding together. This is relatively no different, but now their general knows the insides because he's me. And then Cauldon would explain who Cauldon Complete is in detail.
A second you.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
imagine.
Hmm.
Effectively, the way to
laughing.
look at it, the easy way to explain it is, there are always multiple paths that could happen through everything. Imagine all of my what ifs merged into one.
Have I ever heard, as my entire life and family as Starseers, have I ever heard of that happening?
Time travel wasn't really something you focused on, and paradoxes were something only seen in prospective, as more of your divining arts relate to the many paths a life can take, not so much the many branching paths a life took. This is backwards. You're only concerned with forwards.
Well, what is this invasion like? If there really is an invasion, there are many people at risk. I look at the others. I personally don't think that the Titans could stand to watch innocents die.
I mean, after last time, I thought it was just kind of a thing.
Last time?
Tulash.
That's right.
Ulach still did happen, just because Cauldon...
Yeah. No, I was just confused for
Xerxian
a
was
second.
there instead of Cauldon that time then. As Jasper explained.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, Let's go find out what the hell is going on here.
Right, and then we can put a pin in what I have concerned. I think this might be more important, equally important. I'm not... Everything is so confusing.
Let
We'll
me,
get through it, Sypha. We got you.
as we go to walk inside the moon house, Cauldon would say,
Allow me to give you the history of Toxiq. Sit back, it's a doozy.
Pull up a chair.
So as you begin to inhale for this story, you see a glint of blue light emit from before you until it expands into a swirling wind. And standing before you in a flash of magical light is several individuals dressed in blue and rose gold.
oh, fuck my brother. Damn it. It's
American,
Holmes.
American media on the defensive.
Wait, whoa. They're friends.
We're not concerned.
Toxiq's broke down in the 5 stratums. They belong to the blue one. It's the stratum of Vivrin. I'm sorry, it's the stratum of Mullen.
Lower
That
staff.
one in the middle's my brother.
You know, I was quite surprised, brother, when a temporal anomaly was sounded in my backyard. Imagine my surprise. It's good to see you. It's been a while.
Yeah, hasn't it?
For him, seeing his family, for this Cauldon, it's been about 3 years.
He strikes me as an Inquisitor rogue.
Yes, Miss Vivrin, Magister, this is where the disturbance was sensed from.
Oh, is this the girl from the one shot? Is this,
It is.
oh, what is her name?
This is Adria.
Adria.
She seems
I'm on edge
refined,
now.
as if
Sean,
she's,
she was the wizard who brought us down into the things for the one shot for Visions of Phyrexia.
You see flanking them are a
Outside
small
knowledge.
platoon of
Oh, I'm on
Mullen
edge now.
soldiers. She seems to have she seems to be like the leading official of this platoon, wearing a more elaborate garb than the rest of the soldiers surrounding her. So, this is the Storied Moon household, where so many impressive soldiers stem from.
I do like a small bow. Oh, by the way, this Cauldon is I guess one of the things you would notice about this Cauldon compared to like the other one Cauldon that you would not know anything about anymore. He has the rank of officer. He's like an officer in the army. Also, this Cauldon's not like Kalishtar.
A lot of your family is just a very military family, so she's just passively
Yeah.
aware of like, oh wow, the name Moon shows up all over the place.
Yep. Every single person in the Moon family is actually extraordinary in their own way. And it turns out that Atria and Cauldon are just born fighters.
So, I'd like to get the legal talk out of the way so we can get to the pleasantries and the call to action. My name is Adria Vivrian of the Mullen Step. And I'd like you to explain exactly what happened here 15 minutes and 45 seconds ago.
I look at the 5 of them. I look at Sypha, Seren, Merrick, Farrah, and Malgon. And I go, give me like 5 minutes.
She
Sounds-
looks to Holmes and Holmes nods.
Seren's gonna try to remember.
Give me an intelligence check.
I approach Holmes while she's doing that. We lost Ryan. That's unfortunate.
Ryan!
Oh, I don't know how I didn't notice it shrink.
So as Cauldon steps up, he looks at Holmes and what is her name?
Adria.
So Atria is my sister and Adria is this wizard.
You named her
That's-
second.
Oh, you're right. Technically speaking, you're right. So as Cauldon steps up, he looks at Holmes and he just goes,
Straight up, no reason to bullshit you, either of you. I'm not from here.
Explain.
I look at the gem, I hold it out and I go, anytime, asshole.
Curious.
Mullen. I calling to Mullen, who's inside the gem.
Seems to give no
Permission to
response.
possess me.
I look at Holmes and I go, "This is going to be a lot to take in, and I need you to understand it. I sure you practice chronomancy, right?"
I'm familiar with the concepts. I'd say I'm practiced. It is my entire career, after all.
I look at Adria.
She
Are
seems to
you
be
as
like
well?
analyzing you with like a very curious eye. You can't get a lot from her, but she seems sternly well aware of who you and your family are.
The event long ago when I got hit by a time blast trying to save the prince.
Oh yes, the
Correct.
previous time anomaly. We did happen to notice that one. You were at the center
Right.
of that one too.
It was, yes. However, it fractured me into multiple timelines. Because of the paradoxes, I've been able to get back here. I'm not originally from this timeline, but I am Cauldon.
I look at Holmes and Adria, and as I say this to Holmes, I go,
I need you to keep your cool. Your Cauldon just died. And I do not need the 4 of them. Sorry, I do not need the 5 of them behind me to figure that out yet. Because I don't know what it'll do to them. And he really wants me to protect them.
As much as I would love to explain everything to them, to your detriment, brother. It's protocol that any unanchored individuals not be informed of any paradoxical natures. So, by law, your secret is safe with me.
Thank you.
Seren, you can read lips, can't you?
I can, and I got a 23 perception.
that's why my back is to her.
You know that Cauldon is, some sort of secret is safe with Holmes.
You can read Holmes' lips, not mine. Because if I see you moving around the sides, Cauldon's gonna shut up real quick. Just
She's
surrender.
not saying anything. She's
sorry.
not saying
No,
anything.
I'm saying if I
Can
saw
I
you
get,
move like onto my flanks, I'd be like,
It's not like she's not 10 feet away from you. You can't just be like,
With my giant elf ears.
Cauldon would be whispering.
My whole computer decided you're like,
Ooh.
nope, don't want to work anymore.
No, welcome back. Everybody give a round of applause for Merrick.
You kind of
We're all idiots.
We're all ridiculous.
Counts for you, audience. Clap. Piper,
Thanks for joining us. Now follow our rules.
follow our rules.
Rule number 1.
Ignore all time anomalies.
Rule number 2.
So-
if you saw another Cauldon,
Back on track.
no, you didn't.
Do I see the 5 of them like looking at me intently when I turn back around?
That's up for them to decide.
Oh, Merrick's looking at you suspiciously like, what is he hiding?
This Cauldon's honest. It's honest. It's something we wrote into his character. He looks at the 5 of you. He goes,
Look,
as probably Holmes and Adria walk away because Cauldon's explained himself and he told the truth.
They back up. They seem to be talking amongst themselves.
look. Yes, obviously, you have no reason to trust me, and I get that, and I'm sorry. There is something I'm not telling you, and I just literally can't. Not right now, not yet. When I can find the time, and it makes sense, I promise, on my word as Cauldon, I will tell you every last detail. Right now, what I need from the 5 of you is I need help. My plane is in danger from Phyrexians. They will tear this place apart.
Everyone give me a history check.
Do I need to?
Am I
No.
back in roll 20 yet?
Bro, that's
am
part
not
of your
roll-playing.
current trauma.
I know, right? I say that and I just go,
I need your help. All of you.
Oh, Malgon already knows.
wow. Yeah, Malgon's actually read the history. Malgon was on Dominaria.
I mean, I got an 18.
So is, well, no, Farrah wasn't. Farrah's been a
Is that-
planeswalker way too soon.
Yeah.
You said history?
Yes.
In all fairness, though,
So
damn, y'all know about the Phyrexians. Actually, it's probably one of the once you meet a big name
Not me.
planeswalker, they're like, hey, big threats. First one, Eldrazi. Second one, Phyrexians. Don't mess with either of them.
I'm dying.
If you ever see an immortal dragon god, turn around.
Yeah. Big scaly green dude, leave.
If you ever see a guy named Sarkon Vol, punch him. Hit him real hard, like in the forehead.
If you ever see the Wanderer, try to punch her, it won't work.
You think about it and you're already in half. You're like doing like the anime thing where like the screen slides 2 different directions.
I'm more so thinking her spark won't stabilize long enough for you to hit her. Swing. Wow, that's a neat trick.
You just punch her into and she poofs and you're like, oh shit. So, Seren, you've cursively heard the name Phyrexians once or twice in your long 30 years of travel. Although, you know the name has negative connotations to someone or something terrible. You've never concerned yourself with the worst parts of the multiverse. You've been too focused on the good things in your journey. But you're acquainted with the term. It's vaguely familiar to you. For the rest of you, you are well aware that at some point in history, there was a terrible threat to a bunch of things called Phyrexians. Farrah, in passing, you would have heard a description of Phyrexians as these terrible machine bioweapon monsters.
Somebody told you about them, but you can't remember who.
Yeah.
You're like, oh yeah, I've heard about
Shocker.
this. Malgon, you actually were in your journeys between your home plane and Ravnica. You made a stop on Dominaria, basically looking for deep lore and apocrypha that might be able to be a good story to bring back home to the family. One of those stories you found out was known as the Invasion. It was written in a tome you were poring over, and you're keenly well aware of, certain figures such as like the 9 Titans and Urza, Yawgmoth and his Praetor Gix, who have all played roles into this invasion of Dominaria, this interstellar threat that intends to dominate everything in the multiverse. They're, for the most part, gone and dead, never heard from again, relegated to their home plane of Phyrexia. However, this goes against that, on Toxiq at least. So whatever's going on here is concerning to you.
Okay.
So if what this Cauldon says is true, Toxiq and perhaps a majority of the rest of the multiverse might be in trouble if left unattended.
I've heard the name in passing. I don't know much about them, but if they are so bad, how are they allowed to come back every month to reap this plane?
Because we don't know how to shut the portal.
Portal.
Effectively, the plane gets a 3-day warning by one of the ruling families. It's the reason they're the ruling family on their respective planes. Or the sect of Vivren, because they don't keep a oligarchy, so to speak. They get a 3-day warning that the invasion is going to happen on their plane. Then the plane itself does its best to band together, get onto that stratum, and push back the invasion. But because of this alternate timeline, me being here, he's made a foothold. And unfortunately, there's going to be an attack on multiple fronts soon.
A new square one.
I think he's trying to force me out. I can't beat him alone.
So hence why you came after and sought after us.
I heard about what you did on Tulash.
That actually pains him a little bit because he has effectively fake memories.
I heard about what you did on Tulash. And yeah, that's why. I tried finding the others, but I found the 4 of you first. So I left a breadcrumb trail for you to follow.
Malgon, you've been with us for a while. You are proficient in wizardry and spells, and that is your whole study, correct?
It is.
What do you know of closing portals? If this is truly something that is racking their plane every 3 months, we need to stop it at the base and the root. We need to close that portal. What do you know about portals in general?
Throw a dispel magic at it, might work.
Yeah.
Or another gate spell.
Holmes.
That would be weird.
Bro,
Yes, he turns away from Adria.
come over here for a second.
What are you discussing amongst yourselves?
Basically, I'm explaining what the invasions that happen every month.
Yes, exactly at noon on a certain random plane, or certain random stratum of our home here, Phyrexians are invading from a location deep underground. We don't know exactly when they'll strike or where they'll strike, but we know approximately, given an indication. You see, the Vivrians are able to scry into the future a little bit to give us an edge, although each different stratum has their own method of discerning their inevitable invasion.
And we don't know why, but Diadol's the stratum that struck the least.
For whatever reason.
I think I know why.
No, your hypothesis?
If what I've told you at the alternate timeline me is true, he's protecting his home. If he's the general of them, it makes the most sense. Is he necessarily the mastermind? No. I was never that good at being the thinker.
This other you, this Phyrexian you, could it be possibly still cares for his family? I thought that was all stripped away when a person
Do
was
I
taken
know,
under.
because I've fought him, I've fought him before. Do I know that he has a title called quote unquote complete?
It would be an unknown title. We call him complete for our sake. But he is
Yes.
in the universe, he's the Phyrexian Cauldon.
Yeah. I think nothing says that being turned into one of them changes who you are. Just what you care for, effectively.
I'm not exactly fond of finding out myself.
Neither would I.
So, we would like to speak with you down in Mullen. But of your
Me or all of us.
allies, that's up to them. Because if we're taking this fight to them, and we're dealing with a temporal anomaly the size of, well, you, I believe the best place to do this would be in the Sanctum.
Which teleportation circle? Or are you just gonna come grab us yourself?
Well, I was thinking we could take one of the lifts and catch up a bit. Like I said, it has been a while.
It would be nice, actually.
Cauldon looks at the group of you.
So, are you in?
Cypher steps forward. I do kind of owe you one, so I'd say I'm in.
I want it to be clear. Nobody owes me anything. But I appreciate it.
Listen. All socialization is just currency and debt. And I liked being debt-free. It was all the same to you.
I looked to the other 3 titans.
What say you, friends?
I'm not one to let innocents be slaughtered. I may be a monster, but they don't deserve it.
Cauldon under his breath goes,
You're not a monster.
Malgon,
I'm open to it.
Farrah.
Well, we gotta crack the case somehow.
Very good. Adria, we'll see you back at the Sanctum. I'd like to keep the coterie of soldiers with us for now, for protection. Of course, she says as she turns away, flipping into a bluish portal and then stepping through.
Have the Vivrans updated to that much, too? I thought
the teleportation circles. And he starts like bullshitting with Holmes as he walks towards the lift.
Well, Adria is a Vivrin, and she is currently acting Grand Mistress.
What happened to Mullen?
Perhaps you should... You've been away for a while.
Ruh-roh.
Has something happened to the leader God.
Guess
Oh
we'll
God.
find
He's
out.
number one dude in chronomancy on this plane. No. Oh, fuck. He's a Phyrexia. I hate
Well,
this
then
world.
we should get a move on.
So-
Fuck did I make this place?
You all leave the Moon household towards the thoroughfare and shortly to the lifts. But meanwhile,
The way to explain it to all of you, by the way, this is a cruise ship sized boat that flies on a magical cable rail. It's invisible.
well,
It's really
the
cool.
military has their own personal craft.
Oh yeah, this one will be much smaller. Probably moves really fast.
Meanwhile,
Okay.
He is fucking up everything. How is he so smart yet so dumb?
well, if you were in his position, I think you'd understand that it's a pretty stressful line to dance around.
But also, they don't remember me.
Yeah, I tried really, really hard to make them remember you, but all I could do is keep them on the plane.
Oh shit!
Oh my god, because the event would force them off the plane. Oh shit. Okay.
Okay, so where are Heorte, Gavion, Farrah, and Diadol right now?
Well, you know how Diadol is all about, like, we must not interfere. She has them watching the events going forward. Waiting
Okay.
for something calamitous to happen, but it's boring. So I thought you and I could interfere.
How the hell am I gonna help?
Well, if you recall, you had the ability to summon other yous from other timelines, right?
If you tell me I have the power to summon myself, I'm gonna hit you. It won't work, but I'll swing.
Fine, I won't tell you what the secret trick is.
What is the trick, Mullen?
The crystal you're sitting on. Whenever you want to help, step in for a brief moment. You could add your consciousness back into reality. For that brief moment, become tangible, physical, well, real. And all the other avatars would just look around and say, this is your normal echo ability. But we know something they don't.
I touch it and I pour my consciousness into it, or I do whatever Mullen just said.
You touch the crystal, and on the other side, Cauldon, you feel a pressure. Would you like to say anything to yourself?
Is now really the right time?
Is it?
I don't know. You tell me. I want to see my friends.
Oh god, this is such a weird conversation to have with myself.
Look, a little later. I still haven't explained why you're gone.
The only thing he then starts like rattling off like
Merrick's got really bad self-esteem. Make sure he doesn't think that he's a monster. Malgon does this weird twirly dancey thing. It's really pretty, but I don't know what the fuck it does. And then Seren, why is she blue again? I don't understand this. But she's really serious, but she loves to have fun. Let her explore when she wants to. And Farrah needs a teacher so badly. She's gonna do great, but she really needs a teacher.
Gotta study for that cram test, bro.
yeah, and he says and he said he basically he runs them through information on all of them and explains their fighting styles. So like he's like, if you get in combat with any of them with that alongside them, you'll know how to fight with them. I don't know how this fucking gem works. This is bullshit.
You look up for a moment and realize that.
And then I'm like, and I realize everybody's looking around like,
Merrick's is looking like, what in the fuck? I'm like,
Cauldon,
I
we've
can
arrived at the
explain.
station. Is everything all right?
No, but it's not gonna be.
So what kind of cool kids are you guys on like the bus? Do you like sit in the back of the bus or the front of the bus?
Merrick's not only a back of the bus kind of dude, he also doesn't sit down. He's up against the emergency exit door, and if it opens, he don't give a shit.
Farrah's the middle. Yeah, Farrah's the middle.
Where are you, Merrick?
It's leaning up against the door.
Yeah, but yeah. Like
Please,
easy.
This all fucking kill me.
There a window?
There would be, yes, because these cable cars are built like literal cable cars that you see in like video games and movies.
Oh, yeah, no, there's a window.
Seren is somewhere where she can see everything.
Cool, back of the bus.
No, I prefer to be in the front looking back.
Fair enough.
I will sit next to a window.
Cauldon sits next to Holmes, and he goes, "The only thing I can tell you about this is, someone gave me this gem. Said it had magical powers. Nice little trinket from my travels across the multiverse.
Good to know.
By the way, that question I asked at the end of the session, scratch that. I didn't ask that.
What are you talking about?
Good job, honey.
It was a month ago. No one remembers.
Oh, God.
The question when Cauldon said, "What is a planeswalker and what is a spark?" He didn't know, but Cauldon would very quickly be like, "You're a planeswalker. Shut up. You can jump across the multiverse."
So, you can go to other planes willingly, not just from elsewhere to Toxiq. That's curious.
They can
all
too.
of your friends? Ah, I see why.
They're not exactly trusting in me. I wouldn't call them my friends. They're associates.
Ah, your associates.
I know. I want to respect boundaries.
Understandable. So, in between your world hopping and plane saving, as it were, what have you been doing? You let your hair grow out. You were always so impertinent about me doing it. I didn't think you'd follow in my footsteps.
Well, he actually grabs the knot that's in the back of his hair and he pulls it, and his hair falls down and it actually drapes past his shoulders. His hair's very, very long at this point. He also does have a little bit of a goatee. It's mostly just like chin hair. And he's like, "Yeah, I know. I just forgot to take care of myself. That's all."
Oh, how the mighty fall.
You're getting grays, so.
It's a stressful work environment, having to deal with temporal anomalies and monthly Phyrexians and, well, hunting you down. It hasn't been exactly a cakewalk for me either, brother.
Nobody has to hunt me down. I come willingly. Come on, you know that.
This time. You know how many
Fair enough.
different Cauldon-centric paradoxes I may or may not have seen?
We are not going to talk about that.
Fine then. It's classified anyway.
Yeah. He looks at the five of you are probably looking at him and goes, "Remember that thing I told you about back at the house? That. I'll tell you later."
Mm-hmm.
But how have you been? How's been training up at Vivren?
Imposing. The Vivrins are relentless with their astute studying.
Cauldon leans in. Sorry, continue.
Go ahead. No, I was done.
Cauldon leans in and he goes, "Now you know about time things. Can you cast time magic? Is that actually something they teach you there?"
I have learned a trick or two. If we get attacked on the way there, I will let you know.
Let's hope. Wait, are Phyrexians attacking things in the open? Have there been skirmishes?
Well, it's difficult to say, but we think that some of our own Toxians have been converted, much like the other you. We don't know how or when. We think that during an attack, they might have captured a few of us and changed them, left them as sleepers, as it were.
Merrick, Farrah, Seren, Malgon, Sypha, did you hear that?
Kind of hard not to.
Yeah, I heard it.
Cauldon gets like visibly angry. But like as the anger starts to well,
Malgon, you asshole!
What did you
No,
do?
sorry. Can you repeat that? I didn't hear.
Moves away from Sypha as fast as possible.
Oh, really? Step. If you come up, he just, yeah, and then repeats it.
Yes, I'm sitting in front of you now.
Oh, every single butthole on this plane besides Holmes and Sypha are infected. Damn it.
DM, what time of day is it? Just for me.
Time of day?
Yeah.
Early afternoon.
Okay, cool. Be right back.
Cauldon actually looks at Holmes and says, anyone could be a Phyrexian?
Well, not anyone. Of course, there are a few of us that have to go through certifications and checks and examinations before we're allowed to trespass anywhere into a government facility or wherever the officials might be meeting. That's...
Cauldon draws his axe, and he just says,
What about guards?
Them too. I wouldn't have taken them on if I didn't trust them. And it's actually, the reason we're so rigorous these days is that's actually what happened to Mullen. Not converted, not dead, just out of commission for the time being.
Oh, you gotta give me more than that, bro.
One of the advisors has been converted without our knowing and got very close to Mullen while they were having a dialogue over dinner, and then 1 second fast after another, and they jumped on the table, sprouted several more limbs, razor sharp, and we were able to defend him, but only just.
He got wounded.
He was in critical condition, but he is in the path of recovering. This is why Magister Audrey has been taking acting Grandmaster.
inside the gem, hey, what? There are two conversations Cauldon's having, and neither of them are fun.
Nope.
Sentient magic item is myself.
I hate you. I hate you because I told you the avatar that Cauldon gets along the least with is Mullen, and of course you would absolutely use the avatar. He's like, oh god, it's this guy.
Mullen thinks you're real amusing, buddy.
Inside the gem, Cauldon goes, hold on, wait, you said you enjoyed the fight. Did I do the best out of any Cauldon?
You're the only Cauldon who had friends with him. Everyone else, every other one thinks that they can do it all by themselves, but I don't know, you were different.
Oh, does he hear that conversation? Does the now Cauldon hear that conversation?
Only when you speak directly to him.
Oh. Because he would have said, I had friends too.
Aw.
But you all are gonna matter to him very quickly.
But
So where are we heading?
To the sanctum of Mullen.
headquarters.
Effectively.
There we should be able to examine exactly what the event happened to you all on the moon farm and examine exactly where the other you might be heading next, depending on how the timeline has fractured around you. I'm sure someone more very well versed in divination and scrying would be able to understand exactly what's going on, and that's exactly where we're going.
Let me guess. They're gonna want me to take him out.
Well, that would be poetically fitting and very dramatic. It doesn't necessarily need to be you. However, you might be necessary in some way, given on how the other ones have been taken.
Okay.
You want a shot at the big guy? I say to the five of them.
Not without help.
Let's put it this way. You can't hit me. Would you like to hit me, though?
I don't
What does
even
that
know
even
you.
mean?
I'll help Merrick hit you.
I think the only one that would openly accept that would be Merrick.
Yeah. Yeah, Seren, I don't know you. Farrah, what do you mean? Merrick, yes. Malgon, I'll help him.
I only hit people I have a social connection with, says Seren. Whether that's positive or negative.
Merrick actually does step forward and just actually addresses Holmes. He's like, Holmes, was it?
Yes.
This may come as an odd question, but I have a heightened sense of smell. I can probably detect them a little bit easier. Do you know of any specific, like, is it blood they have? Like,
Metal and oil.
Pungent, like sulfur, but also like
Good to
the
know.
smell of burnt hair and bone.
my least favorite smells. But
These
Good to
are a
know.
few of my least favorite things.
And with that, just to be safe, Merrick will now do a perception check to see if he gets any of that smell.
Sure, go ahead.
There are
And 'cause-
rolls.
And because it's smell, I have an advantage. Thank you, class skills. With a 13.
Nothing seems to initially register on your radar,
Okay.
from a sense of smell wise.
Cauldon heard what Seren said, though, and he goes, yeah, probably should use this time to get to know each of you. How's it going? I'm Cauldon. Nice to meet you.
Is this like AA, but Planeswalkers edition?
I called in.
It literally, yeah.
I called it.
Hi, Cauldon.
Hello, my name is Cauldon Moon. I'm a planeswalker. I called in.
I've been planeswalking for 5 minutes. Actually, it's about an hour at this point.
And I just can't seem to stop. It's ruining my lives.
It's ruining all of my lives. Cauldon's just like, well, yeah, like, for example, he reaches into his bag and he pulls out a journal, but he realizes he pulled out other Cauldon's journal. Sorry. I keep two. I journal. I catch up on the things that I've gone to other planes and examined. And I like to look at the stars and, all different things.
I'm surprised I didn't catch Seren's eye for a minute.
Seren's
Right.
just staring through him. She's just like has her eyes trained on him at all times, with just a very blank expression, and she's just staring at him. She's giving you that white man stare.
Oh God.
And Malgon is piecing out once more.
No. Just following the time wizard.
He's looking out the window. You can see that you're coming close to a large structure. It seems to be shooting a blue beam of light into the air.
Well, we are known as the Titans. We've had many accomplishments under our belts. This over here, it's far.
Wait, why did more guards appear all of a sudden?
I accidentally pressed Control V.
Okay, I was like, what the? Yo, I'm ready to fight, so don't even.
Fucking do it.
I'd like to point out we're currently on a floating boat, and if we take it down, we're all gonna fall
It's
to
at
our
least a
deaths.
40-foot
None of us
drop.
have feather fall except for one wizard who can
Oh
maybe
no,
only
it's
use
not
on himself.
there's not a 40-foot fall. There's a fall into nothingness. We
You
don't
kidding
know
me? I
what's
don't think
underneath
they'll
all the
fall.
stratums. Actually, we probably do. It's probably death.
You just kind of fall off the world and you end up in like...
The blind eternities, I would assume.
Most people die.
Well,
Shit, I should have never slipped off that railing. Now I'm in Detroit.
Oh, we're getting it. Okay, careful.
so we are known as the Titans. We have many accomplishments under our belts. Over here is Farrah, our youngest. Her expertise is within psi magic and soul knives. She is very sneaky, very effective. Over here, Merrick. He is the strength of our party. He
Don't mention that.
Cauldon's writing
I
things
wouldn't
down.
dream of it.
And he goes, I'll just ask this. Transformation, magic.
No, he is just strong. And he can
His
light his
build
hands
says-
on fire.
His build says dexterous, not strong.
Oh, you haven't seen shit, my friend.
No, not at all. And I'm keeping it that way for a moment. Let's just say my blood, I can use my blood to add
Do
an extra.
things.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's also very effective. Over here is Malgon. He is our wizard. Swords, which is very cool for a wizard.
It's an axe.
Oh, that's
I
right.
was
I
about to
keep forgetting of an axe. It's because of him over there.
We're axe bros, actually. You and me both use axes.
Axes.
Axes, he is very intelligent.
He writes that down, and he actually he goes,
I guess I should explain who I am. I'm an upfront fighter. Rank of an officer, and yeah. I actually can manipulate time to a slight degree. It's kind of how my power works.
That's not confusing to any of you at all.
Yeah.
Inexplicably so.
effectively, he goes, he picks up like a rock, or he picks up like a soft ball, and he looks at Malgon, and he goes,
I promise this won't hurt you. Allow me to do something.
Just fucking.
Go for it.
I do. I throw a ball at him, but as the ball's like flying through the air, you watch as for a split second, time seems to stop around the ball, and then it just stops in midair and then falls to the ground.
And he goes, and I can also do this.
And he snaps his finger, and time on the ball seems to rewind. It goes back up in the air and then into his hand. It looks very similar to what Farrah does, but he seems to have like a glow about him compared to that is like a bluish gray compared to her purple.
Mm-hmm.
Hers is psionic. Cauldon's is definitely something different.
Another upfront fighter will be good. And
I also can manipulate time to stand in front of blows.
That'll be effective. My name is
I've been
Seren.
told.
My name is Seren. I am proficient with nature, and I am here to watch over my friends.
Yeah, that's when Cauldon goes,
Oh, right, yeah. Sorry, I had overheard your names before, which is why I knew them.
Of course.
because none of you have introduced yourselves to him, and he knew all your names.
Yeah, Seren
Kind of
noticed.
scary.
Of course. Of course, that's why. How much longer until our next destination?
Actually, we had just arrived.
Okay.
You seem to be pulling into some sort of station. And in that nexus, you see a couple more of these Mullen soldiers walking around. Just kind of conversing with themselves, some of them standing guard. All of them wearing the same similar raiments of blue and this rose gold.
You guys
Who's
are
got-
stealing my guild's theme.
I know that, Merrick, you've got a good nose.
Oh, no, you didn't point that out, did you?
No, I did mention it. I literally said the Holmes.
Okay.
Merrick, you've got a good nose. Does any of you have really good eyes?
What do you need to be seen? Is the better question.
Cauldon leans in close, and in a whisper, he says,
Try to see if anybody pays extra special attention to me. Please.
And she doesn't answer. She just looks on.
And I promise that if anything would happen, I'll protect you.
I don't need your protection.
Ooh.
You'd be surprised.
Cauldon walks on.
I keep an eye out.
Oh, shit. That was an accident.
What happened?
Don't. No. Oh, damn it.
That Xbox turned on.
Did you activate the goggle?
Oh, I activated Xbox.
Oh no.
Oh.
Everybody who has an Xbox, I hope yours activated too.
Did you get that in a trash can or just toss it across the room?
I got it in the recycling bin.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Can you just
By
imagine?
recycling bin, I mean, there was a box next to the recycling bin that it got in, so I count that.
I relieve you of duty, he says to the guards, who then they give a salute, and then they go about their business, reporting back to their posts.
Teach me time magic.
Given that all of you can't possibly be sleeper agent, that's what we're calling them. I can see if I can get you past certifications. I myself will have to submit, but that shouldn't take too long. Go on ahead. We'll meet you up there.
Submit if they want me to. You got nothing to hide.
So before you is a large swirling portal, like a gate. And you see people appearing and disappearing out of it.
Is that where I need to go? Do I know that?
He seems to point in that direction.
I walk through it.
So, as you walk through...
Oh, fuck.
It's not a feeling unfamiliar or unlike Planeswalker. It's not a feeling unlike Planeswalking, as it's like this short fall and then this drift
It's a feeling like what?
Gravity. Not unlike Planeswalking.
It's a feeling like what? This Cauldon hasn't Planeswalk, bro. This Cauldon just has a spark. He got a power boost from the last Cauldon. It was just like, you are not strong enough. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
We're on an ad break, by the way.
Dope. Everybody in chat? No, I'm kidding.
Get out of here.
So when
Now we're back.
Malgon goes through, because he's gonna go through, does it feel like going through like an omen path, like section of the world tree?
Like an omen path, but shorter, briefer. Omen paths are more of a 10-second to 30-second ordeal of like this sort of weightlessness, not being used to it upturns your stomach. This is like you took a step, and it was just the next step was just a bit lower than you thought it was going to be.
So are we inside now?
As you make your way in,
Only Cauldon and not. Oh, never mind.
you see
Hey.
on his way out, passing you, says, "Excuse me, pardon me," disappearing through the portal.
Did he look suspicious?
Give me an insight check. Merrick,
All right,
give me
Rye.
a perception check.
Yes. Do you see a character on the screen?
I see a big box.
Oh my god, it's your dude from the one shot.
It's Atticus.
That's Atticus. Oh shit.
It's Atticus Finch!
It's one of Cauldon's, one of Complete's personal dudes. Oh shit.
I don't know anything about these guys.
I hate this callback.
You see him walking past you. He says, excuse me, pardon me.
I'd like
no.
to
Circle is one at 20. Oh, that was a crit.
Where is...
No, instead I'm like, wow, that dude was in a hurry.
Yeah, the dude was in a hurry. Merrick, give me a perception check.
Yes.
With advantage?
Yes.
Well, I get it. 'Cause-
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm on edge. Where the fuck? My eyes don't want to work today. Perception.
Roll 20 is broken. I'm redoing it.
I feel like it might be better to do to smell.
That will be a 14.
What did you say, Danny?
As the guy passes by you, saying, "Excuse me, pardon me, trying to get through. Sorry." You can't help but notice that familiar smell.
Please tell me you say something to me. Please tell me you say something to me. You see Cauldon give him a long look, and he goes, huh.
Merrick's just like staring the dude down as he goes by.
Merrick.
Do I
He's
notice that?
Staring daggers at him.
I'm gonna look over at Merrick and be like, "You see something, boy?" As I say with a cracked smile.
I don't know, brother. You gonna run that back?
You smell something, boy?
I may be a wolf, but I ain't a dog.
She asks.
Do I see the two of you just staring back to the portal going, oh.
I am going to, do you give me any indication?
Oh no, Merrick. He's trying to do it as subtle as he can, but he picks up right on it. He's one.
Wait, the guy who just left?
Yeah.
Danny, you're muted.
Roll 20 is being very quiet for me. And by quiet, I mean it's going very slow. But the moment that you said, Merrick, did you give me an indication? Like, did you not? Or I just want to make sure.
Yep.
Okay. So she's going to immediately
Don't do anything
turn
rash.
around, and rash? Never. She's gonna immediately turn around and cast Entangle.
But as you go to cast the spell, he's like, as it says, you're passing through the portal, and he passes back. Before even Merrick can react, he's already gone through the other side.
Okay. Well,
Merrick just grabs Seren's arm, like, not here.
I mean, do the three of us notice this? Do Malgon, Cauldon, and
You notice
Farrah
this
notice?
interaction, yes.
Where is Malgon on this screen? He ain't here.
Oh my lordy.
I did mention it was a big.
yeah, Malkin said
black
it was a black
pit of
box, and I was
darkness.
like, Malkin.
Sorry, I counted 5 and I included Atticus as 5.
Cauldon says,
I had to kill one of my own characters.
Anything we should
Mm-hmm.
know about?
That one.
The one who just walked away.
That one.
That one.
Call your guard or whatever you may need.
I don't know if I can trust anybody in this room now.
Then we will keep quiet and we shall wait.
You can trust Holmes.
Where
We have to
is
get to-
Holmes?
Holmes said he had,
he had to go through.
Merrick, I need you to smell in this room when we get closer to everyone else, please.
That's fine.
And Cauldon approaches.
I
Oh,
swear we go.
My God, there are so many fucking people here.
Mate.
There are so many people.
Oh, we gonna be fighting. Oh, we gonna be.
Oh, we're
There's so many people.
So you see on the other side of the arena, Adria standing there. Seemed to
Arena? I'm sorry, arena?
campus, arena, landscape.
Don't bullshit me.
You're the one who's talking about a fight. It got me with a Freudian slip.
Yeah, sure.
Adria, you were expecting us.
Yes, I was. Where is Holmes?
He's going through checking.
Why did he need to go through checking? They know he has a vetted bat. A moment. And
If she's gonna run by, I look at Merrick. Does he smell anything?
Oh, I am waiting.
Yeah, she
would you
does she
to use
like
the same
walk away?
perception? She seems to go to turn behind her. Merrick, give me a perception check.
You got it. That's the crit.
Yes.
So with that, he can smell the whole room, right?
With that, he smells people's paychecks.
Oh, he sees no
That
one's
one's got a
getting paid
lot of
here.
ink on it.
He saw how low everyone's getting paid, and that's why they all became complete for the
What's,
benefits package.
What's Merrick's opinion on artificial scents?
Artificial?
Like perfumes.
I mean, he doesn't personally care for them, but I mean,
Adria smells really frilly. Like, something, what's the word? Minty. Like there's like a freshness about her. Definitely some sort of perfume. You get hints of like a chemical smell. But not anything akin to oil or burning metal.
and no one else in the room is pinging.
As she turns away towards the portal, an explosion goes off, engulfing her in the blast.
Oh, bye.
I need Malgon, Merrick, and Cauldon to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, a con?
Constitution saving throw?
Oh shit!
Yikes.
So Ren and
I was
Farrah
hoping
will
you
also be back then.
Oh shit! I forgot to move my token at all.
I'm just-
okay. I'll still take that.
Okay, 15. I can deal with that. I can deal
I'm changing dice color.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was right next to Merrick up there, but I will take the L for the drama. You said Constitution.
Yes.
Ooh. Hey, me Malgon twinsies.
So,
with that. Both have a 3+3 in con. God damn.
Farrah,
What?
con saving throw.
I wasn't asked to take one.
What, didn't we all have to take one?
only if you
Jasper?
were like within 15 feet of the portal.
He listed off the
which-
names and didn't say Farrah.
Oh, okay.
No, it's
Right?
okay,
Why no?
DM. No, it's okay, DM. I said I'd stay by the portal because I didn't say I moved, and I'll take the L.
So the portal goes off in a.
Yeah, Farrah, you're right next to the
Why am
portal.
I back here?
Oh, everyone else moved up.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of, you're looking at your phone. Sorry, like we moving.
As soon as that explosion happens, its axe drawn and it's prepare for anything.
The explosion goes off, knocking. Surprisingly, the only one who's not able to react fast enough or get knocked over is Cauldon. Cauldon, you're knocked about 10 feet back until you're looking up at this Mullen soldier.
I hate this fucking place.
The Mullen soldier looks down at you for a moment.
Ah, god damn it! We're surrounded!
And then his neck cracks. The arms of this creature begin to elongate, ripping fabric and flesh. The scent fills your nose, Merrick.
Yep, here we go.
Seren's gonna slam her staff on the ground and call out, "Titans, ready!"
Jasper, may I burn an action of something to be on my feet for the start of this turn?
Unfortunately not.
Damn it!
Are we all
Oh no, I have to roll initiative like a plebe.
It's fight time.
Oh god! What are these things?
Oh no! Oh no!
Bursts into these creatures.
I was wondering what that token was, and I saw it pop up on the screen for a sec earlier.
Oh shoot, I forgot to click my token.
And don't forget to click your token.
15.
Dumb ways to die. Really dumb ways to die.
Jasper, could you fix my...
Oh, Farrah's in the spot of one.
I'm gonna let you know right now.
Whatever.
This Cauldon, not as dexterous as the last one. We got there.
Yeah, only one that rolled bad was me, unfortunately.
Okay. Just means
I like
that we
to
got
think
the,
it's okay. I like to think that maybe
Malgon,
you were
what was your roll?
overwhelmed by the smell of gas and oil.
Actually, that's a pretty thing. Go from smelling mint to immediately this desecrated dark oil. Yeah, that might throw off one senses enough.
Although,
Well, she got a nat 20. You deserve to roll a low one.
Andrea was in the center of that explosion. You're not sure if she got through or not, but we'll deal with that later. Malgon, what was your initiative roll?
Oh, I think she got the fuck through.
You think she's using the scent to hide her oil smell?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, that's also what I'm thinking. As a player, Cauldon obviously doesn't know. Actually, does anybody else smelled that perfumey smell on her?
Oh yeah, that was far more obvious.
Everybody likes our perfume every once in a while. I want to find it suspicious.
No,
Don't
I'm
be
so more so trying
suspicious.
to
Don't
wrestle
be
for the
suspicious.
fact that I have to kill a character that I personally created.
Oh shit!
Let's get this battle music started and let's go. I want to fight.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Yes.
What's on now?
That's why Holmes was pulled off to the side. They're going to attack him. If I have to lose one of my fucking brothers, I swear to God, Jasper.
Oof.
I have a feeling.
Oofa, I will kill you.
Mind you, know we're all talking about this not in real life. We're talking about this in D&D.
Oh yeah,
No,
absolutely.
kill your brothers in real life. They probably did
No,
something.
no,
I would.
no. Our DM's lost his shit. Please don't.
Ha ha ha.
It started for a hot second. And from the start of it, it was the
That's
Pirates of
not
the
what I
Caribbean
want.
song.
That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Where is it? Where are you? I alphabetized these bastards, you know?
When you alphabetize, I'm thinking
Find the one called
keep you
Metal.
more organized.
Let's play this one.
Oh no, these things are fast. Jesus
not
Christ, Malgon got a 22?
Apparently.
There we go.
Sheesh.
These things are fast. It's the one that you're prone in front of, my friend.
Oh, son of a
It
bitch.
rears up a claw, and it's gonna try to strike you.
It has advantage.
What's your new armor
That's
class, buddy? That doesn't matter. Actually, what's your armor class these days?
My new armor class? Okay, so original Cauldon was 20. This Cauldon is 20.
I hit. As it rakes across your chest and your arms, dealing 7 slashing damage.
Okay.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as it like strikes into you.
Hey.
You're fine.
I don't want to be poisoned. This noise. I'm gonna tear this guy in half.
It's then gonna try to lean over and bite Sypha.
One of these really went before me.
Yes. What's your dexterity?
Did it hit her?
+3.
It's no. What's your dexterity ability score?
16.
It's 17. I know, right?
Did it hit Sypha?
Yes.
Warden.
All right. What does that do?
I take the hit instead of her.
All right. So another one of your an echo leaps out of the crystal on your chest, blocking the strike, taking the bite attack, and then dispersing. You take 6 damage.
Got it.
Malgon, you're up.
All right.
You will see him take a blow for Sypha.
Yeah. I'm going to activate my Blade Song.
Certainly.
In the back of Cauldon's head, he goes, "Oh, he does do a fancy dancy thing."
Yeah.
Fancy dancy thing.
I am telling a story as I am going to attack this thing.
All right. You have an advantage.
Oh, it's majestic. Oh God, it's traumatized.
Welcome to the New Titans, bro. What?
23 or a 23.
Oh, that's funny.
All right. It takes 6.
I will then use my extra attack, which...
You're a wizard with an extra attack? What the fuck?
It do be like that.
Darn. I will use Booming Blade.
That'll hit.
So this is the Booming Blade damage if they move.
Oh, they'll move.
Mm-hmm.
I think shoving them does make it happen.
Yeah. And guess who's got Shield Master now?
And then I hope this rolls the way I need it to. And then I believe I have to roll an additional die, which is a D8. Sorry. Okay, so 10 damage more.
10.
So 16 total for the turn.
Not bad. Seren, you slammed your staff on the ground. You made a provocation. What you gonna do?
She's immediately going. You're gonna see. Actually, you're gonna see this for the very first time. Actually, Cauldon. You're going to see her body slowly become enveloped from behind her neck, going forward. Her entire form being taken over by an inky, starry form as she takes on. I'm gonna do her archer form because it's an oldie but a goodie. And she is going to take on her starry form. Her giant staff is going to mold into a giant bow of light and stars, and she's gonna fucking fire at these bitches.
Cauldon hits his first high note ever in his life, and he goes,
Ah.
Dead. Let me see. I'm gonna hit this guy because I want to make a big gun on this guy.
There are several more within line of sight.
every single guard in this room was a goddamn Phyrexian.
I actually
hate
cannot
this.
see a lot of them because the pillars cast darkness. 'Cause
Yep.
I think we're not supposed to see that.
There's at least 5.
I see 3 in front of me.
Yeah.
So she's going to step back, back. And she's going to, she's going to shoot this guy.
Right, roll to attack.
This is 17 hit.
17 will hit.
All right, 5 radiant. So she's gonna go ahead and bop him with a radiant arrow, and I believe that's
your bonus action.
That's my bonus action. Cool. And then she's going to reach forward.
Mm-hmm.
I have to be careful with this one. Cool. And right here, she's gonna go ahead and cast Magnify Gravity.
Oh yeah, this one.
You see, the reasoning is that if Seren stayed in this form, she would get more magic. So I allowed her to get some Dunamancy on the side. 10-foot radius sphere?
Yep, 10 radius sphere. I can see within range increases, but for a moment, each creature in the sphere can turn. I can't read. Must make a Constitution saving throw. On a fail, the creature takes 2d8 force damage. Its speed is halved until the end of its next turn, and on a successful save, it takes half as much damage and suffers no restriction in speed.
All right, roll me 2d8.
I'd like to ask,
Why
are you casting this?
Center tier.
To cut down their speed and get 2 of them at once.
Oh, it's 10 foot.
Yeah, I had to make it a little bit away from you guys.
She fireballs the party with gravity.
Oh, I mean, I have evasion.
Honestly, do it. I can take it.
I could take it.
Yeah. Ooh. So number 1 fails. Number 2 does not do so well as it into the earth.
Perfect. They take 16 points of damage, and their speed is halved.
Noted.
Max damage.
Max damage.
And that's going to be the end of her turn.
That's a first level spell. That's
Yes,
awesome.
it is. Right.
Cauldon, you're prone,
Yeet.
and you're looking up at this thing. Your acquaintances have rushed to your aid.
I stand up. I look this thing dead in the face, and I go at it like I'm chopping wood.
All right.
Gonna take an attack.
Chop,
I
chop,
assume I
chop.
do not have advantage here, unfortunately.
You do.
I do. Okay.
For the rules of, would you consider him an ally in combat, Malgon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would
I
you
mean, we have the same goal
And I
to
actually
defeat
already
these
know how he
guys.
fights.
So,
I actually already know
yeah.
how he fights.
Sypha would also consider you an ally, so yeah, you've got advantage.
Yeah.
Nice.
18.
That'll hit.
How wounded
with
does this
an
guy
axe.
look?
Malgon took a lot out of them.
I
and
am
the
going.
Starbolt didn't help.
I'm going to burn a psionic strike.
All right.
So that will burn. I have 6 dice, so that'll burn one of them. So I'll roll damage here. Good thing I burned it. And then I add another D8 plus my intelligence modifier to this damage roll. So it's another D8 plus 3. So a grand total of 14.
Describe how you do this. The psionic strike, empowering yourself with.
So he cuts
Echo.
through it. He cuts clean through it. And when he goes to follow up with like a shield strike, you all watch as like time seems to speed up on this thing. It just falls in half very quickly.
Ora.
And then Cauldon will move to perfect. That's 15. So he'll move over it to here, and he'll take his second attack on that one.
All right.
Do I have advantage on this one?
No.
Okay. We'll do a battle axe swing there.
I mean, that'll hit
23 is gonna
anyway.
hit. Yep. So that'll be 10 points of damage there.
All right. This one's still standing.
Okay. Not for long. Yeah. Bonus action, shield bash.
Shield Master.
Ooh.
Did I hit him?
Yes.
He knocked prone. So Cauldon like cleaves through one guy, flies over him, runs to the next guy, cuts him on the leg, and then when he doesn't go down, Cauldon just goes, ah. And so I will, instead of pushing him 5 feet, I'll just knock him completely prone.
He's prone.
Oh, so I get advantage?
You have advantage on your attack rolls, even though I couldn't get in position. This Cauldon is already doing better, and I hate it. Pass the turn. God damn it.
Sypha's gonna go. What's she gonna do? What does she want to do?
Oh.
She's also was leveled up, so she got some cool stuff.
I'm actually going to use the restroom real quick. My apologies, folks.
She's going to look over at Merrick and say, "You want a piece of this big guy?" And you gain a die of inspiration.
Who does?
Oh, that's right. I
Merrick.
forgot you can do that.
Who gains inspiration?
Merrick.
Oh.
The
And
big guy, not the dwarf.
Yeah, the big guy.
big guy.
You told me you were small for a dwarf.
No, I'm
Lean.
tall for a dwarf.
No, you're lean for a dwarf. That was it. You were tall and lean.
Yes.
And then she's gonna move up and try to. The gravity field's still there, right?
Does it have a duration? Let's see. It should last for the round. So yeah, it should be still be there.
It's a 10-foot radius sphere. My bad.
My whole life, people called me big guy, and then I planeswalked.
You did what? I went away for 5 seconds.
I'm dying because Darnith probably, not Darnith, fucking Malgon probably looked over and was like, me? And then he saw the power up happen in America. He's like,
Oh no,
Cauldon,
Seren's just out.
Cauldon, what do you have repositioned yourself knowing that there is a gravity well here?
it only stays for that, for...
A round, right?
It says for a round.
So
Oh,
until
okay.
the start of your next turn.
Move
Yeah.
5 less feet and do the
Yes,
same
I would have
thing.
moved there and still made my attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's standing up from the gravity well. I actually just lean down and just like pull Q with my axe, just in a big toe.
Bop, bop, bop.
Oh yeah, just a heads up, if anyone wants to try to go in there, don't, because anything that you guys are carrying gets stuck to the floor, and it requires to get past my spell save DC to pick back up or move.
Then as an action...
I don't care about the other stuff. I got my psychic knife. Let's go.
It's fine, they just disappear when you get 'em back.
Jasper,
Yeah?
Jasper, can I dead space one of these guys? Can I tear off one of their spiky limbs and then telekinetic movement throw it across the room at somebody?
I don't see why not.
Yes!
So
I have the very quick thing is I have an ability called telekinetic movement, so I can move objects or people an extra 30 feet, and they do not provoke attacks of opportunity. So I can be like, pull that person out of combat. No, please stay away from that person. That's mine.
So after...
I'm thinking of launching items at people. Just,
3 creatures. So Sypha's then going to cast a spell. She's going to cast Bless on Malgon, Farrah, and Seren.
Hashtag blessed.
Thank you, I feel so blessed.
You can add a d4 to any attack roll you make.
Oh, hell yeah.
Merrick, I feel very left out.
You're new.
I saved her life.
I'm sorry you're not our friend yet.
Yeah, but bros before time-displaced hoes.
I ain't time displaced. I ain't supposed to be here. There ain't no displacement. Legitimately, people aren't supposed to be here. Hey!
This one's going to rush to
Never.
Farrah.
Yeah, never trust
that-
anyone who has a bunch of bitches in their pocket.
That one made it easier for me.
It's going to make an attack on Farrah.
Okay.
What's your armor class?
15.
I'm going to hit.
Hold on.
Yeah,
No,
hold
you're not.
yeah, that's what that was waiting for that one.
Okay.
I can take it. I can at least half it.
It's not the damage that's the concerning part. It's the con save you got to take.
Yeah.
So if
Am I
she
good
would
at
take,
those? Oh no, I'm not
but-
good at those.
But you're a rogue. No, you are not.
I will. Don't want to burn my reaction on that though.
God, it sucks that I rolled so freaking low. I'm gonna
Babe,
step
it's
away. I
fine.
want to use the restroom.
Have you gone yet?
No.
Jasper, reaction, Warden.
All right. So
You see, you are about to get swung on by this guy,
Wait.
and you just feel something grab you by the scruff of your coat and pull you back,
Wait,
and you just see
hold up.
Cauldon.
I think you already used your reaction this round. It's on.
I
site.
used my reaction before my turn happened at all, and then I got my turn, which would give me my reaction back.
You're correct.
Yeah, I am. So yeah, you feel something grab the scruff of your neck. Cause get it, I'm scruffy.
Haha.
Retch you back, and you just see Cauldon's face as he like brings up his arm to take the blow that was about to hit you.
Give me a con save, Cauldon. Or does
How much
Farrah still
damage?
suffer the ill effects are associated with the hit?
It's your ability.
Farrah, make a con save.
Okay, when a creature you can see within 5 feet of you is hit by an attack roll, you can use your reaction to cause the attack to hit you instead. So the
Okay.
full attack hits me.
All right, make me a con save, Cauldon, and then take.
Uh-oh.
Oh, 10 damage.
All right, not too bad. And then con saving throw.
You're fine.
A.
All right.
He
so
takes it. He's just like, ah, damn it! Why do I know how to do this?
At this point, you see a flash on the other portal in the other room. Running to the room says, it's Holmes saying, "Mullen's been compromised. We need to." And then he draws a rapier.
I don't know where Andrea is.
I've been holding my pee to go. Can I
15,
go?
20, 25, 30.
Go pee.
But I'm literally next.
Fair
No,
enough.
fucking Holmes had a really.
Fair, you're up next.
Good. Finally. God, it's like 20 people on before me. Jeez.
Approximately
Roll higher.
5.
I was thinking the same thing, Danny.
To be fair, Farrah goes first in like every other combat.
No.
It's true.
This has never been
This
an
is
issue.
not true.
Yes,
This
it
has
is.
never
Oh
been
my
an
god,
issue.
it's so true. Shut
know,
up.
I'm
Roll
kidding.
your
Go
Go
attack.
back and watch
I
the
know.
VOD.
Stab the people and just move on.
I'm the one that edits the VODs. I know. So we're gonna hit the one that's prone. So we got advantage
Ooh.
and sneak attack, right?
Snick, snack, snack.
Yes, you do.
Make
So
a
Sneak,
sneak
sneak,
snacker.
sneak, sneak attack. Sneak attack.
Shaker, snacker, shark.
16 will do it.
Hell yeah.
Obliterate
Ooh, I was
him.
nervous.
Yeah.
You have a +7 to hit. Holy shit.
Well, you
Yeah.
add a D4.
Oh yeah, let's add a D4.
You already hit.
You already hit.
So
So,
So save it for when we know an
No,
attack
it's
misses.
every
I'll
time.
save
It doesn't
it.
Yeah, it's
matter.
every time. That's how bless works, unless her concentration is
Oh
ruined.
shit, you're right.
Yeah, so protect Sypha. She's the one giving us buffs.
wait,
So
so does
I
does
did
that,
already.
Does that bless go away
no.
after I use it?
It goes
No.
away when Cypher decides it does.
Okay, well then we're gonna roll for shits and giggles. Okay, 2.
18. You hit.
So 18.
Hey, your hit went to a hit. Actually, this is a non-Newtonian
Ooh.
Phyrexian. Your
Oh,
18 now
buddy.
misses.
So 14.
That'll push it over.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
Oh yeah. Then off soul knife will hit this buddy.
Good idea.
Do I have advantage? Or no?
No, not on this character.
Okay. Well, I'm just asking. An 18?
Hell yeah.
21.
7.
Woo! Nice, nice.
And then leave. Get out of there.
I can't.
Yes, you can. Mobile. You hit them, so no attack of opportunity.
Also,
Oh yeah. Yeah, let's
Get out. Let Cauldon be up front. Let Cauldon do what he's gonna do.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll move. Whatever. Sure.
all right. So, acknowledging that Holmes has entered the room,
Uh-oh.
it's gonna run straight for you, Farrah.
That's not Holmes.
I know. It looks at Holmes, then rushes you.
It looks at Holmes. I can't take that. I'm taking the psychic knife, bitch.
Wow. I see how it is.
What, sweetheart, they're wrong. They can't take you either.
17 to hit.
Yeah.
Hey, sweetheart, I love you. I can't take that one.
Yeah, I know.
4 slashing, and I need you to make a con save.
I would just take the full 4 slashing.
I'm not good at those.
You get to add
7.
I don't know if Bless is gonna help.
I know it's only attack roll. Oh no, it's a saving throw. Roll a d4.
Wait, and then I also have
You can just have the damage.
Well, no, it's fine. Don't I have something else? Oh, if I'm fucking proficient in it, that's right.
You have less though, so you can roll a d4 and add it to
Yeah.
the saving throw.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know if it's gonna help, but
You pass.
hey, 4.
Tell
Let's
me
go.
the DC's 11.
The DC's like 10.
Oh, okay.
Let's go. Okay.
Then bite attack on you.
Oh my god, seriously?
Crit.
Uh-huh.
This is why we save your reactions.
She's actually going to reach out and she's going to cast Silvery Barbs.
Hey!
It misses. Who has advantage?
I'm going to give it. Who's next?
Merrick. And like
I'm gonna give it to
Merrick.
Merrick.
We have a
Merrick, I cast Silvery Barbs, so you're going to get advantage on your turn.
Oh, cool.
Or whatever you want, I think.
Inspiration
Awesome.
advantage.
I don't know how
Yeah.
much you were here for. Cauldon Slice and Dice, 2 of them.
I was going for a bit. I stepped away the other back.
I like
Cauldon
to
Slice
think.
and Dice, 2 of them took 2 blows. One for
there. Yep.
Sypho, one for Farrah. Farrah killed one.
Yeah.
Hey, Dicely.
Hey, rating coming.
Thank you for the raid,
Hey,
babe.
nicely channel.
We're fighting machines!
Yeah,
We're
we're
fighting
fighting.
Phyrexia.
We're trying to.
Farrah, when she casts Silvery Barbs, you hear Seren's disembodied voice in your ear, and you hear her say, "Left." And then, like, if you go to the left, that's when it goes right past you.
Oh.
All right, then.
Thank you so much for the raid, everybody. Hello.
Hi,
Thank you
everybody.
for the raid. We're fighting Phyrexians?
Stay tuned.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Something is about to happen. It's something being.
Good job, Johnny.
No,
are
we're-
you fighting
we're-
machines or are you fighting machines?
Oh,
It's like, you wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would you? Oh, you hit a guy with glasses.
Oh, if we had a barbarian, we could have been raging against the machine.
I am raging, trust me.
10.
It just doesn't count for game purposes.
Claw attack on Cauldon.
That's unbearable.
14. Bite
It
attack on
really
Cauldon.
An attack on Cauldon, what'd you roll?
14 to hit the first time.
Did not hit.
Crit to hit on the second time.
I can't do anything about that.
15 damage.
I am gonna do this though. I'm burning my usage of Psionic Shield.
Oh.
Ooh.
I drop the amount of damage by 1d10 plus my intelligence modifier. I drop it by 4. I take 9.
Nice.
Damn it.
You've mitigated the crit by a little bit. Wait, drop it by 4?
1 plus my intelligence modifier.
Yes, you took 15.
Oh, so I took 12. Whoops. 2 more points off. 3 more points off. I can count.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Merrick.
Oh, it rushed over.
Did that you go past me?
Yeah, it
Oh.
took a wide berth around you to get to Seren.
Did it go in?
Wait, there's something on me I didn't even see.
Did he-
He used his
Did he
dash
go in-
action.
Yeah, I was like,
BRB.
did it go past my like?
No, it
My
went around the
birthday?
pillar.
Oh, it fucked up.
It came from this way.
Okay. Oh, it fucked up. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, you guys, I have my favorite spell again. It's all fine. I got Shillelagh back. Yeah! Level 3 Seren, let's go! Alright.
All right. I mean, I can't stop it. I can't do nothing.
No, that's its turn.
Yeah,
Use
it
its action
dashed.
to
It
dash.
rushed.
Oh.
It dashed.
Hi. Get the hell away from her.
You have advantage, and you have a bardic inspiration.
You are doing exactly what Cauldon asked for.
You also have it's advantage from silvery barbs.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
I mean, if I want to, I could literally move here.
Yeah,
to
can you use it
guarantee-
on anything and choose when to use it, or how does that work? I forget.
It's
No, it's the next roll. It's the next
first-
attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Oh, okay.
First things first. Bonus action.
That's why it's level 1.
Which
Because if it was whenever they could use it and it was still level 1, that spell would be double busted. That spell's already really fucking good.
Listen.
So first things first. Bonus action. Blood maledict. My blood right. I'm activating Rite of Storm. I take 4 damage on myself.
Noise.
But now my swords are, well, my one sword is Course with Lightning. I can do math today. Brain, don't fail me now. But yeah. So we're just gonna lay into this SOB.
Stay off my caster, you son of a bitch. 15 will hit.
Still close to crit on both of them. All right.
Don't you love when you watch the fake dice just almost?
13 damage.
Ooh! Nice.
All right, and then second attack. This is from my other short sword. So advantage though.
24 will hit.
Yeah.
It was like bouncing off of the screen to not go to the 20. Ah!
Yep. And then this is just 7 damage.
That's something.
It's hanging by a thread.
Did you have your bonus action for a third attack?
That's only when I have my claws. I'm not
Offhand.
transformed.
Offhand. Still do the same thing.
Am I? I
Yeah.
thought the Blood Hunter.
You have extra attack. You have extra attack as your class. And then whenever you're wielding 2 weapons, you can always make a bonus action to make an offhand
Well,
attack.
I've already used my bonus action to activate my right.
Then no.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I can't do that.
You can, just not now.
Malgon.
That's all I got. That.
Okay, Cauldon's gotta do a lot here, and I don't know exactly what I have to do on my turn.
Do you want me to take care of that one back there, or does Seren want to hit it with a stick?
I
wanted to hit it with a stick so
Whatever
fucking
you-
bad.
I think she
but-
wants to shillelagh it.
Whatever you think Malgon would do.
Protect Seren, or would you finish the fight?
I think I probably wouldn't leave engagement zone and get slapped.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna slap a metal thing.
Do it up.
Darn. I wish they would stay close to each other so that I could hurt all of them.
Nah, they're swarming, baby.
No, I want them to swarm. They're not swarming close enough.
That's crit.
So that's a critted booming blade.
Hell yeah.
Yikes.
Let's go!
So
Oh, good.
if he moves, he dies.
Holy shit.
My lord.
How much damage are you actually doing?
Yeah. This is
Mate.
25.
Yeah,
that's
he's gone.
25.
My dude's fucking gone.
Boom.
Oh, you crit on a booming blade.
Yeah,
My
I did.
dear
No,
sweet Jesus.
You just sent it to space. It became a planeswalker. It's out of here.
It doesn't exist. Now,
Oh, hi.
since that problem got dealt
Oh,
with,
hi.
Hi. Hi, I'm Pal.
Hi.
I'm glad that the crit was the first roll, not the second one.
Still hit, though.
Alrighty. And that'll just be a solid 7.
All right. 7 damage is enough to clear it. Clear it.
Awesome.
it.
Sorry you couldn't hit it with a stick.
The bad part, I have Savage Attacker, so I could have re-rolled my damage, but I'm like, I don't know how much. I mean, I could have kept the better of the two, but I'm like, F it.
Seren, at the top of the round, the field dissipates,
I forgot to cast my Wheeler Woe for the day. Can I do that real quick?
Sure.
Thank you. Odd for odd, even for even. Or odd,
What?
Yeah. I'll roll a d4.
Odds for evens are odds. Aces high, Jacker's wild.
A 1, which means I have Woe.
Whoa. Yeah, there we go.
Whoa.
Wow.
Wow.
Let me see. She is not even going to acknowledge the being coasting up to her because her priority is her friends. So she is going to whatchamacallit. Oh yeah, it's already dead. Who needs it? She's gonna look at this guy and she's gonna fire a starry bolt at it.
Roll an attack with bless.
I love the plunge right now.
What's going on in chat?
The plunger.
18 to
I'm
hit.
loving the plunge right now. There's so many punch going on. I'm just loving it.
All right,
10.
I hit for 10 radiant damage.
Vaporized.
Hey.
Cool.
Whoa.
I'm going to
Excuse me.
go 5. I can't see the board.
Looks like there's only one remaining.
Yes.
In vision.
And
She's
realistically,
gonna go
I've
over
got
here,
it.
that way she can see this guy.
Yeah.
And she's going to cast one of her 3 guiding bolts for the day.
Discount guiding bolt with Star Druid for free. Roll to hit.
Oh man.
God, the fact you can launch an arrow and a guiding bolt is hilarious.
With bless.
And I'm gonna do less. It's a
I
1d4.
say I'm pretty sure you needed bless.
Oh, I forgot to add bless.
It's totally fine, bro.
I
I
mean,
could have
yeah,
gone
Hey,
into
Sean?
the 30s.
you could have.
15 will hit.
Oh, perfect. So 14 is just
Danny's
below.
face of just.
I was like, ugh. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do that guiding.
Damn.
Oh, we do need that. Huh.
Nice.
Oh my god! She was pulling up a max damage.
Holy. Sorry, I've been muted the whole time. I've been smacking on some Doritos.
Valid. Wait, does guiding bolt just do that much damage? I've never gotten that much damage with guiding bolt.
You almost rolled
Mhm.
max.
You literally were
You
a
almost
point
rolled
off of
max.
max
Oh, I
damage.
rolled a 6, 6, 6, and a 5.
Doesn't it add your spellcasting modifier as well?
No, not
I am
this.
a god. I
Oh,
am
guiding
the
bolt.
righteous hand
That
of
was a,
God.
that was a
It's still
great
standing,
Yeah, no, that was
but
lit.
barely.
You know what's the worst for me?
Yeah.
The dice are slowly sliding across the screen because they haven't exactly found friction yet. There it goes.
And I'm gonna call out to finish it.
Cauldon, you're up.
Roll 20 is odd sometimes. The servers get buggy.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
What are we in Final Fantasy now all of a sudden?
I will
That
attack
was
it.
Zelda.
Yeah, that is. No,
I was
No,
doing Final Fantasy. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
yeah, that's
There we
Final
go.
Yeah, it's
Fantasy
Final
7
Fantasy.
specifically.
Oh,
Advantage.
reminds me of him opening the
How
chest.
beat up is this thing looking? Never mind.
Oh, don't worry about
It's
it.
fucking
It's
dead.
dead.
Matter
It's dead. It's fucking dead.
now.
Yes, it does. I want to assert my dominance.
How do you want to do this?
Psychic strike.
All right.
So it'll be 4d8 plus 8.
Okay, go ahead.
Lord.
This guy has like 1 fucking HP point left.
Incorrect.
26 points of damage.
Jesus.
Oh, I'm sorry. And I'm wielding my weapon in one hand. So another 2. 30 points of damage. Fuck this guy.
Yeah.
With
yeah.
bringing him to a negative 28.
Oh god, that's funny.
That concludes.
He cuts him in half.
I'm
He's just covered in oil. He goes,
Cuts him in half, and Farrah gets blood on her forehead.
That doesn't normally happen. Sorry about that.
Are you sure?
yeah, I was a little angry. I immediately go check on Holmes.
Holmes seems.
I actually look at everybody and I'm like, is everyone okay?
Seren immediately runs over to Farrah and starts inspecting her bite wound.
Twinks to
Twain.
twin.
Twix to Twain is pretty good way to put what happened to that dude.
Twix, you fuckers. It's Twix, not Twinks.
No, Twix. What?
Shannon said twink.
Oh, I said Twix. Yeah, motherfucker.
No, I
you guys
can't
couldn't
read.
agree.
We all know this.
From gay to Mark.
Regardless, continuing.
Sorry.
So
Continuing.
who took a bite? Who took a claw attack from them?
Oh,
This
it was
fight?
me.
I'm
No, you did not take a claw. You only took a bite.
Oh, okay.
I'm taking. I feel like that's worse. I'm gonna.
I
wanna
took the
do-
claw marks for you.
I want to do a medicine check just to make sure, because from what I've heard from these things, she's nervous, so she's gonna start doing. Can I do a medicine check on her arm?
Sure. Are you still in starry form while you're doing it?
Yes.
You walk up as this silent, hovering entity, and you're like,
Yeah.
Are
And
you
as-
okay?
Farrah, when I'm touching when she's holding your arm, it's cold as space and inky, like she's not really there. It's just kind of like caressing, kind of like, you ever have you ever like go next to a fog machine? It's just that cold blowing breeze kind of going over you. That's what it is when she's holding you.
Arm falls off.
Oh no.
Castrated.
The pain, it's unbearable.
Farrah's now a completed Phyrexian.
What the hell you are?
1d4 by that.
the bite doesn't seem to have done too much damage, and other than like the obvious fact that there was a puncture wound in her body,
A 12.
she'll live.
There's no like oil.
Seren fails to detect any.
Oh, I just realized something.
What?
The infectious oil thing was after Yawgmoth's time. We're fighting Gix. which
Gix has to
means
black bag your fuckers.
Yeah, Gix actually have to complete you through surgery. We actually don't have any. We don't know that, but we actually have
But
no
us
risk
as
of
the
being
pla-
cut
Well-
infected.
Well, let me put it this way. Your modern understanding of Phyrexians assumes that, like, yes, that's the case.
Yeah, realistically, it's the
One would hope.
we know people have been being turned, and we don't know how. So anything is a red flag.
Yeah, sure.
Cauldon, is your health still really at 61? Oh, that's right. You've
Yeah.
been tanking damage for people, right?
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
took a hit for Farrah, a hit for Sypha, got hit myself.
Mm-hmm.
Seren, Farrah seems fine,
I don't see anything.
other
Sure
than
about
like the
that.
flesh wound.
It's just a flesh
any-
wound.
Is anyone else proficient in medicine? I am not the best.
I could take a look.
I could.
Please.
Let's take a look.
Her like inky, foggy hand kind of
Everyone's
puts it
just
towards you.
inspecting Farrah.
Farrah, how does it feel
did
to be a
good.
child in a pediatric doctor's office again?
Weird.
Sypha
I'll
ceases
let Merrick
concentrating on Bless. Okay, fight's over. And then she's going to approach the gate where the explosion happened.
Merrick's just looking at the Phyrexian that's in front of him, or what's left of it, and like just inspecting it.
She signs over to you. She like taps the chest and she's like, makes a question mark face. You still have it.
That? Yeah, still there.
Let me get a free moment.
That should be tricky.
Sure. So meanwhile, Malgon, go ahead and make a medicine roll.
I ask Holmes if he's okay.
Apparently, I'm not good at medicine.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
no.
my
Really not
God.
good at
I'm not good at medicine.
No better or I mean it's a bite wound. I mean like she'll get better. It'll be a weird scar at some point.
Oh my god.
Holmes
This is how Farrah dies. This is
I
how
start
Farrah
ripping it
fucking
open.
dies.
You start ripping it open.
I think
just
you're
fine.
Yeah. Well,
I've got-
either way, we should keep an eye on you for the next few days, just in case. We'll check on it every few hours.
Okay.
Brother, Mullen's been compromised. We don't know how many of them there were, but apparently they've been here ever since the attack. The first one against Mullen himself. I don't know how many people are alive. Is Adria okay?
It was a large explosion, and then she went through that portal.
Pointing where Sypha and Merrick are standing.
The rubble of the portal is.
Yeah, and then I stop for a second and go, is everyone else okay? Cauldon's bleeding, like, kind of badly.
Check on yourself first. We're good over here.
I want to strangle all of you because he's trying to be a protector again. Ah, you an untrusting a-holes.
Looks at
I
you.
get it.
Looks at you
I
up
get-
and down. Decides not to use any healing spells.
Oh, I'm aware. This Cauldon will die because you don't trust him, and I get it, I guess.
She didn't hear she didn't see what you said, but she saw all of what your brother said.
I might have some more bad news.
Well, Cauldon even said that he's got a secret, he just can't tell you right now.
Mhm.
He was upfront honest.
What's the bad news?
It's bad news.
Some
Don't you dare. Don't you dare
Cauldon,
do
as
this
you
to me.
turn around to address everyone else, Holmes says, "I have some more bad news," and then you feel a blade pierce straight through the back of your armor. Mullen's been compromised. I'm sorry, brother. I can't help myself.
I am going to
I guess roll initiative again.
I think we'll roll initiative next time.